Fun fact of the day, the oldest roller coaster in the world is the Scenic Railway in Luna Park, Melbourne, built in 1912. Hey guys, this is Kevin Wims, back for another episode of Park Preppers, where we talk about amusement parks and travel tips. So I've heard a lot of debates about whether or not to use an itinerary when you go into the theme park. Basically, an itinerary you could do it anywhere from having everything scheduled down to the minute just to get everything you possibly can out of the park, to basically just having your restaurant reservations scheduled.
Let's go, we only got a minute! How could you forget your shoe?
So if you don't have any restaurant reservations scheduled at all, you basically have the freedom to do anything that you really want to in the park, which, I mean, let's face it, you're on vacation, you're going to want to do whatever you want, and you're going to want to relax. The downside to this, though, is the fact that you're probably going to be waiting in a lot of lines, because any of the most popular rides are also what everybody else is going to be wanting to do, and if you're not scheduling everything ahead of time and making sure that you can get to it like on a fast pass if you're at Disney World, everybody's going to want to go at the same time. Everybody's, waits to get up. Everybody doesn't get up right at the beginning of the park opening and rush over to the ride that they want to get on right away. So yeah, I mean, unless you really schedule a lot of things in detail, you're gonna actually have a lot of wait time. Personally, I like to do a mixture of both planning and winging it. So what we do typically is that we get up earlier in the morning, we get there right when the park opens, and if we're at Disney World, we would have fast passes scheduled for the most popular rides that we want to go on to, hopefully. And but if there was a ride that we want to go on to but we didn't get a fast pass for, that's the ride that we run into the park and get to first, to make sure that we don't have to wait in a super long line and we actually get to enjoy it. And then aside from that, what we typically do is that we write down our fast pass times, and then we also write down our meal reservations as well. So we write all this stuff down on a little itinerary thing. I take a picture of it, put it on my phone, so I always have it with me, and then we also take the paper with us into the park. Another thing that we do is, again, if we're at Disney World has an app for their park, which is really nice because then you can check out the ride times, the wait times for the ride, right on the app. So if we're just finished up lunch, we don't have another fast pass for another couple hours, we pull up the app and say, okay, well, it looks like this ride over here is only has a 10-minute wait versus this other one over here has a 30-minute wait. Why don't we go on this one, and then when that's done, we'll see what all the other rides are doing at that time. And then, or maybe we'll just be in the mood to go to a whole different side of the park. So I mean, that's kind of like what we like to do with it. I mean, we might be able to fit more in if we did go into fine detail on every single thing, but that's just not the way that we like to do it. We like to just relax a little bit when we're on vacation, So obviously, you just need to do what you feel is comfortable for you. Are you gonna want to get every single thing in because you only get to go on vacation, once in a blue moon, and you really want to experience everything that the park has to offer? Then doing a very detailed itinerary might be a good idea for you. But if you really don't, if that's not your thing, you want to just kind of chill out, relax when you're going on vacation, then maybe doing a little mixture between the two. That's typically how we like to do it. But again, I mean, whatever you guys feel is comfortable for you, that's what you want to do. So with that, you guys have fun on your next trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and like this video as well. Also, don't forget to check out our website, where we have our travel kits for the theme parks, and basically you can make your trip a lot more fun and a little bit more enjoyable. So with that, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later.
We finally made it. Here's the ticket. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. This ticket's actually for tomorrow.